Hey people. Just going to take a walk. There's a street near ours that's really local. It gets really busy later on. All of the local people finishing work, going past there, getting their food and whatnot, getting their bits and their bobs. I'm a bit concerned about this handle I'm using for the video, so tell me if it's like, I mean, I'll be able to see anyway, but if it's a bit shaky and that, it's just not as sturdy as it used to be. But we'll take a walk down here, and I think I'm going to talk about how much money I spend. So this will be a budget video. People love them. How much do people spend in Thailand? I think what people like to, well, they tend to do is, Jesus, it's got rained on or something. How strange was that? Anyway, must have been something off the highway. I hope it's just water. What people like to do is watch these videos, and they need so much guidance about how much they spend, how much they think they're going to spend. Everybody's completely different, but what I'll do is tell you how much I spend, and I'll show you a little secret, not so secret, of how you can take your money and decide where you're going to stay, maybe where you're going to start, where you might go for a few weeks, a few months. Sorry, just looking at this dog. Right, so I'd say food wise every day, so I'll put all the numbers on the screen because I'm not going to remember. It's quite a clever way to do it, actually. So I spend this much a day on food. I get, because you have to spend Songroi Ba, so 200 baht in 7-Eleven. I get like breakfast, because I wouldn't specifically say I eat 3 meals a day, and again, this is why budgets are going to be so different. Some people need to have their brekkie in the morning, some people need to have sandwich, penguin and a crisp for lunch, but my diet is just completely different. It's based around me and my sort of slight weight loss workout routine thing. So yeah, spend this amount on food for 2 days, so obviously split that, so it makes it 1 day, and then I get a meal every day out, like a Thai meal around about 4 o'clock, when these streets, like the one we're going on for example, there's another one which I've done on a previous video, gets quite, 4 o'clock is when they're cooking all the food fresh, ready for the people to finish work at 5 o'clock onwards. So you get it at like a sweet spot before it gets really busy, and the food is still being freshly cooked. When you go there, later, that's where the real problems arise, because it's just the dregs that they're obviously trying to sell on for the day. But if you go there in prime time, it's insanely busy, because it's not just people walking, because it's like a drive-through, all the people stopping and starting on scooters, all kind of, you know what people are like when they're hungry, they get selfish, and they get into selfish mode. They want their food, man, they want it. So yeah, go around these streets about 4 o'clock. Unbelievable time to go and get food. So yeah, these are one of the streets in question. You just look around now. There is lots of places that look like they could be food places, but I don't even know what the time is now. Maybe just before lunchtime. It's more of like a dinner time thing, like people on their way home. Yeah, go there, and it might cost between £1, £2 for whatever meal we get, like chicken and rice, some noodles or something. Yeah, look at this street, guys. Very local. You can see all the food places. Some even closed. They don't even bother until later. And this will just be packed. Like the scooters coming down here, and they will just rock up to places like here, for example. Like it's a fucking drive-through. So yeah, that's how much I spend on food. And then maybe once a week, me and the girlfriend will get some like Western meal out or something that's not Thai. So probably be about a tenner each. Probably not even that. There's an app. I'll tell you what. I'll link it in the description. It's called Eat-A-Go, and you can book like obscure times to reserve tables for meals. There's all kinds of different ones on there. I'll put it on the screen if I can be bothered. And kind of off-peak hours, so like 11 o'clock or 4 o'clock, when they're obviously trying to fill the restaurant, they'll do deals on there for like 50% off meals, which is good. I mean, if you've got freedom of time and you're in these places, then it's perfect. People just, I guess, think that you need to eat at a certain time because they've done it the whole night. 50% off is worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, look, we're really getting into the old meat and potatoes of this street now. And what I'll do is I'll go up here, go left. There's a little market in the back street, so we'll see that as well. So yeah, that's food, and food is the main, I would say, the main personal cost for us, which is funny to mention because you need to eat. And I could easily make my food cheaper, but I'm a bro who's trying to reach their protein goals, I guess, which is horrible, but it is what it is. So yeah, I spend more. I buy like extra chicken and eggs, particularly like protein shake as well I buy, and it's just more expensive. But you take that amount that I spend, I think it's like £5.60 for 2 days. That could easily be cheaper. I reckon I could half that for 2 days. And then for electricity, I think, and we have the aircon on, we have it on the humidity mode on like the highest temperature. It just takes, you know, some people, I think what they do, they get used to having the aircon on, so then their brain tells them if there's anything different to that, then it's not good enough. But we've kind of really become attuned to having it on like the lowest power settings, and maybe it comes up to like £20 a month. Water is like £4 a month. I'll put it all on the screen, the correct ones, but I don't think I'm far off. Yeah, so water £4 a month, and you know, we're not skimping on showers or anything. Again, with the electricity, the aircon is the biggest expense. We have it on just because it's too humid around here. Right, don't know what this car's doing. Yeah, and then yeah, water. We're not, you know, we to be fair, we use things like, I think normally the only difference we make is the aircon. Like, we just have to have it on. You could sit there and slum it and have the windows open, and not slum it, but you know, really safe. But it's just nice. Like, it's just, it just takes the edge off so much to have the aircon on, even if it takes the humidity away. So then, yeah, that goes up to £20, and we watch TV, use charger. Electricity, I can't think off the top of my head, so I'll put that. No, not electricity, Wi-Fi. I can't think of that off the top of my head, so I'll put that on screen. And we've gone for like because the TV we got isn't a smart TV, we had to get like this TV box as well. And it was extra money, so I think it's like 600 baht a month, which maybe is like £13. That's off the top of my head. So we'll put that into the calculations as well. What else do I pay for? We don't drink. The only other thing is getting the BTS MRT around and all that kind of thing, but it's like for a journey to where we would usually go is about 80p one way. I'll have a look in my bank history and see sort of how much roughly I'd spend a month, and it's give or take. Sometimes we might travel around a bit more, sometimes we might just not. Taxis again, sometimes they work out cheaper than getting those trains, but the problem is you just get stuck in traffic. So I'll kind of mix them into that transport cost as well, and because, you know, I've got the benefit of going half to somebody, but I'll work it all out. I think I can go down here. Actually, let me try the next one. If there isn't another one, we'll go down there. I'll work it all out. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'll work it all out that it would be like for one person, because I know not everyone's going to have that bonus of being able to come with somebody else. But if you are, even better. So this is the Prakanong market, I think that's just what it's called. Place you can come by. I'll be honest, I can't even single it to one thing. You can get all sorts. Hello. You can get a haircut as well. Some food. Nepalese food. I spoke to somebody from the pool down here the other day. Said namaste to them. They loved it. Yeah, buy like some shoes. Like toiletry stuff. Everything you need, really. So, in terms of spending, it's not really that much. I think this is Myanmar or Burmese, what the fuck would you say? Restaurant. There's a lot of places like that down here. Nepalese and Burmese. Get a tattoo for 350 baht. What's that? 246. 8 quid? I don't know if it is the tattoo though. 8 quid for a tattoo sounds like it's almost so cheap you just wouldn't want to do it. But hello. You okay? I'm good. Making video. Look, we don't like that one. Sweaty cap. Guys, would you eat here? I would. I'm just an out there guy. Yeah, get trim. Oh yeah, fresh food here as well. I think I've gone down the wrong one anyway. Or maybe you can go up there. Yeah, but that's how much I spend. We live a pretty, like, simple life. We might go to cinema every so often. And then there's like a deal on a Wednesday. Yeah, might get a snack or two, but nothing that's even worth mentioning. The moral of the story is, oh yeah, look, just quickly, that's there's a vegan festival going on in Thailand at the moment. If you ever see that sign anywhere and you're vegan, or you fancy being vegan, or you're just curious what it means, you've got your answer. It's J or something. So it'd say Jin J, which is eat vegan basically. But yeah, like you think about. It depends how much you want to be out here. Are you willing to sacrifice spending money on lots of different things? The good thing is when you come somewhere like here, you've got the honeymoon period of it. So for a good while, I don't think you're gonna have the need to spend loads of money. What's new and exciting is probably going to be good enough for you for a good amount of time until you are in a position where you can start hopefully earning money down the line. So yeah, and it's up to you how much you're willing to sacrifice initially. Oh yeah, we get massages as well, maybe like every 3 weeks or whatever, and they're $300. We tip as well, so about 7-8 quid. So that's like another luxury we probably get. But seriously, like, what are you willing to sacrifice? Do you have to go drinking every week? Like, can you not function if you don't drink every week? That's an expense. Do you have to eat Western food all the time? If you do that, that's going to be substantially more expensive. I'll tell you a good thing about Thailand is always got like fresh fruit, just stalls everywhere. A lot of places, you just walk down and just it's hot as hell. You see chopped up pineapple on bags sitting on ice, you know it's cold as well. Well done Thailand. Yeah, it just depends how much you want it, what sacrifices you want to make. The idea of it always seems more luxurious than the actual reality of it. People might wonder as well, how have I been out here for so long or whatever. You just find ways to push your savings as far as possible and kind of save it up for a big expense, like we're taking trips to different countries. So you just know, like, oh, we just live like this, we're content with each other, happy content with each other, happy content with the routine of what we do. So then we can save up for a big investment like a month we recently had in Vietnam, and then you go to these other places and it's arguably cheaper. Like, actually it's factually cheaper. So it's, I don't know. I think people back home think you need loads of money to do stuff because it costs you a fucking arm and a leg to get a static caravan down the road. This place makes it a lot easier just to save money and push your money further and enjoy it. And I've made, this is the big reveal, I've spent the last few weeks making a Southeast Asia budget calculator, because everyone's kind of obsessed with, when they come here, quickly move around everywhere, quick as possible, and you spend so much money that way, whereas you could stay in Da Nang in Vietnam for a month in a fucking nice apartment room for £300. That means you're not buying transport everywhere, you're staying there for a month, you're really like getting into the city, you've got the beach there, everything then before that honeymoon period even starts to wear off, maybe when that month ends, you can then fly to Chiang Mai in the mountains of northern Thailand, stay there for a month for £400. That's 2 months of places to stay for, I quickly had to do the maths then, for £700, 2 months. So this calculator is designed for people that maybe want to consider doing longer term travel. I say travel like you're more like a static travel, where you stay in these places for a longer time and really can enjoy it. You put your budget in, the amount you might be earning, you might just be living off savings, which is fine. And you put in a preference of the type of place you want to stay, and it gives you an idea of where you could get started based on your input. and it will tell you the exact visas you can get on your budget, the best places to stay on your budget, and it'll even work out your calculations and tell you how much you potentially might have left over. Problem is this, what I would say the only problem is the data is pulled from people with like a general average spend, like a comfortable life. I chose comfortable on purpose because that's what most people want. So what I want you to do when you use this tool is think of it more, as a tool, not a manual for life, but to at least have a search, see the suggestions that come up, and it just might get you to start thinking about the types of places that are available, because it'll give you your top recommendation, but it'll also give you a couple of other recommendations based on your information again. So it's slightly customized to you. You know, if you really haven't got a clue where to start and you do want to come somewhere like here, I think this calculator is a good place to start. Oh yeah, and it's completely free to use. You do have to put your email in, but you're not signing up for anything crazy. You're not going to get stitched up. It's not a fucking scam. Somebody commented that on my one of my shorts. It's basically giving away 30% on an eSIM, travel eSIM. Like, who don't want that? And they commented about it being a scam, which I don't mind, like, people commenting stuff, but I'd just be really like, just shit if other people see that and then think, oh god, is there like a eSIM scam? Like, no, I'm literally not trying to scam people. I'll make the little bit of money out of affiliate, but that's life, isn't it? Yeah, just I'd never ever try and scam anyone. If anything, I would try and like help people not get scammed. And yeah, this calculator here is completely free. I'll put it on the screen so you can see it. And yeah, like, you want to come somewhere like here, fucking start looking. It's doable. I'm telling you, and it's fun. Oh, nearly slipped. On that note, I'll end the video, and sorry I haven't posted the last couple of days. I did a massive video walking to the Grand Palace, which honestly I feel like this is going to happen. It happens with most things in life. I was buzzing with it, just like talking, showing like you would be you all around everything. And looked after, and the screen was like almost like I'd just pressed lock, just completely black. So that sucked. But this is a video again. You probably noticed the Sean Dyche haircut. I'm going to try and post every day again, at least every other day. But yeah, thanks guys, and have a look at that calculator if you want to, and be exciting for you to see what results might come up. Thanks.